Okay, well, that's quite a few projects in that scope of work. And it seems all of those projects fall into this catch-all mystery word that's often used, known as the process. And a lot of the times, it's a word that gets thrown around that also kind of says, trust me. So we just want to understand what the process is. What are the steps in the process? How much, approximate time can each of the steps take when dealing with the size of a project and the size of community as Olympus?
Right. Let me set up this frame of mind for everybody before we get into this. The frame of mind I want you to think of is going to the doctor. You're going to a brand new doctor. The doctor has a process. That process is to look at you and evaluate your symptoms. After he evaluates the symptoms, he can then set up a game plan on what he's going to do. I'm going to go to an x-ray, I'm going to do some biopsies, maybe you go into surgery for more discovery. Then the final is to do the work. Okay, we know what you got, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a medicine plan. You're going to go into surgery. We're going to do this, and this, and you actually do and perform the work. So when you come out, you're a brand new person again. Having that frame of mind, the process in engineering is very simple. First step is, what's wrong with the building? Well, there's a 50-year certification. Okay, well, what does that mean? Well, let's look at the building to find out what problems it has. And that's the evaluation. That's phase one. Evaluate the building, look at it as a patient, determine what all its aches and pains and problems. Now that we know that, we go to phase two. Phase two is get a game plan to remediate those issues. So, if the concrete is cracked, we're going to fix the cracked concrete. If the expansion joint is bad, we're going to fix the expansion joint. And we're going to design it. How are we fixing the expansion joint? How are we fixing this? How are we fixing that? We are going to design it. That then design, we have to find out, well, how much is it going to cost? In medical field, you have your insurance company and all that you got to deal with. Here, it is a contractor. Us as engineers, we are not the ones that actually tap the hammer on the walls and break the building, or fix the building. We are the ones that do a design plan and give it to a contractor. That contractor then uses our plans to build and remediate and fix all the issues that we designed. So that's all in phase two. Once we give our design plans to the contractor says it's going to be X amount of money to do this work. Great. That's it. Phase two is really to find out, what is it going to cost? Now that we know how much it's going to cost and a contractor is starting to do the work, it goes into phase three, which is do the work. So again, relating to the medical field, do the surgery. That's what we're doing. That's what a contractor does. However, it's a little different than the medical field, because when the contractor is working, we, Epic, are your eyes and ears. We are your representation. We make sure and oversee that the contractor is doing the work correctly per the plans that we designed, per the city's requirements, per the industry standards. There could be some concrete that has to be mixed at a certain time and a certain temperature and then placed. We are the ones that make sure that that gets done correctly, so that you can be at ease and you can rest assured that the work that is being done is overseen by a third party, which is us, to determine if the work is being done correctly so you can have longevity in your investment, which is your home. That's pretty much the entire phase. And then when that phase is over, which is phase three, you have a brand new building. Just like when you come out of surgery, you are ready to go again.
Great. Thank you very much.